Well, hello, everybody. Tis me, tis I, Miss Sophie, Miss Starry Tarot. Um, Hope you are all having a good day today. And I know that's not possible. I know that's not possible when I ask every single time. Um, but there's going to be 50% of us who are probably happy and 50% may not be. But we're not going to get into that. But regardless, I really do hope everyone is just in firmly seated and grounded in their energies. Because as an empath, living in San Francisco, oy, oy, I'm doing the best to control myself. But feeling everyone else's disappointment, that's what's getting to me. Hey, Mahogany. Sup, girl? How are you? And today we are using. I need to stop saying this. One of my favorite decks. All my decks are favorites of mine. We're using the Chromatic deck today. We got this nice monochromatic thing going on. I likely will not be showing my face today, but we do have the cards all set up, unlike yesterday. Um, it's not even that I feel like I look gross or anything. I it's not that I look gross. I don't know. I didn't bother with makeup or hair or anything today, and yeah, it's not necessary for a good tarot reading or an effective tarot reading now, is it? Um, this, that made a nice little squeak. Now as we're heading down the road, drinks and you say me and Dutiful Nightbot is here. Thank you so much, Nightbot, for helping a girl out. So at this time, I have a menu of 3 types of readings. Expanded reading, which is 15 cards for $17.17. Full reading, which is 10 cards or 2 5-card questions. And the 15-card reading is also optionally 3 5-card questions. And the full readings at 11:11. Mini readings are at 5:55, 1 5-card question. I can answer any and all questions, minus legal and medical. If you do have a question regarding time, all we need to do is really reword it, is what I have discovered. Well, thank you so much, Mahogany. Thank you. Yeah, I'm going to be revamping a lot with this channel come the new year. Thank you so much, Mahogany Girl. Thank you. Please go ahead and post your question just right there in the chat. As I'm sure you know the drill. You know the drill, girl. Okay, actually, no, I'm screwing up here. Okay, don't want to do that. I'm going to do this. So. Mahogany Clark. Did Jay get my Did Jay get my passport? What? Sorry, I don't know where that came from. Did Jay get my message I sent last night? Okay, I have no problem asking that for you. Was it? But I just before I pull the cards, was it over text or email or DM or phone? Like, I mean, that's probably old school, like a voicemail, but you. No way. That's real. Okay, that's really weird. Maybe we're all thinking about passports right now. I don't know, but that just came out of my mouth. I'm like, where did passport come from? Like that, that's funny. That's funny, girl. Okay, so it was over text. Okay. And does he have read receipts on? I'm guessing he doesn't have read receipts on, huh? That drives me bananas, honestly. Oh, when I said passport, I'm sorry for confusing. I don't know where that came from in my mind. He may. I don't have an iPhone. Oh, okay. He might. Yeah, that's a lot of people. I find, like, for a while I turned them off, and then I just was like, you know what? At least people know you've read their message, like, and know, like, if you have that ability to, like, show them, I just think that's common courtesy, so I switched it back on. But I can understand how it can frustrate some people, like, if they have their read receipts and they don't hear from someone, like, but most people who I do text with who have iPhones do not have their read receipts on. Like, it's like my mom, me, my bestie, that's it. And it might just be for us too. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Did Jay get the message Mahogany sent him last night? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Did Jay get the message Mahogany sent him last night? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Did Jay get the message that Mahogany sent him last night? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Did Jay get the message that Mahogany sent him last night? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Did Jay get the message that Mahogany sent him last night? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. And by get, do you mean like did he read it? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Did Jay get the message Mahogany sent him last night? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Did Jay get the message that Mahogany sent him last night? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Did Jay get the message Mahogany sent him last night? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Did Jay get the message? To read the message that Mahogany sent him last night. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Did Jay read the message that Mahogany sent him last night? Okay. The Lovers, the Devil, Justice, Knight of Wands reversed, and 10 of Cups. I don't know what the nature of the message was, Mahogany, but my answer to that is yes, he has read it. And he has read it. And it didn't offend him. I'll tell you that. It didn't offend him. Girl, I have been in this situation so many times, like, low-key, like, maybe right now in my life, okay? Like, this is really, like, strangely mirroring a lot of things in my life, but, he definitely read it, okay? What's his sign again? What's his sign again? This is all very slow-moving, not just slow-moving energy, it's more methodical energy. It shouldn't have. He offended me, and I expressed that. Okay, Virgo, you believe. Okay, so he offended you, and you were telling him what was up. No, whatever you told him, it didn't upset him. It didn't upset him. It got him thinking, honey. This Knight of Wands reversed. We've got this beautiful Lovers card. I like the Devil card, quite frankly, because it's often a precursor to a very stable, solid connection. Justice, we know what justice is. You know, equal balance of give and take, not being unfair or unkind to somebody. 10 of Cups, he definitely heard your message loud and clear, and I think he received it well, but he is not feeling, he wants to think more. He wants to do right by you, Mahogany. With this Justice right here in the center, he knows he did wrong. He knows he did wrong by you. And if he were to just respond, like, knee-jerk reaction, just like, you know, I don't want to leave her on red or whatever. Yeah, he got your message, he read it, I truly believe he's going to respond to you. I really do. The energy I'm getting with this Knight, the card that's speaking the loudest to me in terms of his actions is this Knight of Wands reversed. He's holding back a little bit. And not because he's scared or because well, a little bit. He doesn't want to say the wrong thing. He wants to make amends and do right by you in the right way. And sometimes words don't come as easily to others as they do to others, as that just came out of my mouth. Sounded terrible. No, you know what I mean. I hope you know what I mean, but he doesn't want to say the wrong thing. So I'm not gonna sit here and say he's taking his time, just like twiddling his thumbs, thinking like, oh, like, will I respond to her? That's not even a question. He will respond to you. And but the most important thing is that not only is he going to respond to you, but he wants to do so in a very like fair, concise, honest, transparent way. And he's thinking of the right words. He's trying to think of the right words. I would not be surprised if he's drafted texts to you in response to what you sent him. I would be very, very surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if he's already done that. So, yes, the answer was he did receive and read your text message. But he doesn't want to do you wrong. He doesn't want to do you... Well, he's already done you wrong. But he wants to make whatever he's done wrong right. With that Justice card right in the center. And with that Knight of Wands reverse, that's someone who's like, okay, I could charge forward and just say the first thing that comes to my mind immediately, or like maybe I should wait, like just give it some time, sleep on it, meditate on things so that I don't say the wrong thing and I don't get myself, and I don't like, and I'm not, because I think he really wants to express and make amends with you for the unfair treatment. Yeah, no, oh yeah, no, that's for sure. He absolutely sees the error in his ways and wants to make them right. And when you know you've definitely acted incorrectly, I know from my personal experience, like if someone sends me a text that's, I don't even want to say kind of heavy, but heavy, that is loaded with lots of, emotions and truths, especially if they're, regarding something that I did towards them. I'm definitely the type of person to, I don't want to say take my time, because I don't like making anyone wait on me for texts or anything, but just giving it the right amount of time to make sure that you say so he can make sure he says the right things here, and doesn't say the wrong thing, because that's the last thing he wants to happen. Okay. But yeah, that is what I see for you, Miss Mahogany. Thank you. Excuse me. Thank you very, very much for your donation. I hope I brought you clarity there. I'm assuming there's probably like a rhythm to your texts. And maybe that rhythm has been like offbeat. Maybe you're not hearing from him or you didn't hear from him as often as you would today or yesterday. But there's definitely like a reason behind that, and I have very little doubt that he's going to reach out to you. Not just that, but furthermore make amends. Yeah. And you're a Leo, right? You wouldn't say nothing. just wanted to make sure I got it. Excuse me. Oh my gosh, I need some tea. Yeah, and yeah, no, he definitely got it. He's definitely going to respond, but I think the important thing to really focus on is the fact that he doesn't want to rush his words here. He really wants to think about exactly what he wants to convey to you, you know, like accurately here and transparently, and wants to do right by the wrongs that he's committed, essentially. Well, thank you so much, Miss Mahogany. Mahogany. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you, Miss Mahogany, and I hope I brought you clarity that situation. And oh, you're very welcome. Yeah, thank you. I don't. Okay, okay. It's a song. It's from a show. The Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, and there's this. Um, it's not. I don't think it's a real like Broadway show, but it's just called Mahogany, and the lead is Dionne Warwick, played by Maya Rudolph. We love her, and that's the only song you ever hear from the musical. You don't know anything about the plot or anything. You just hear him belting out Mahogany. It's so funny, but I'm not. But I also love it. It's like yeah, I think it's really really awesome. I love that show so much. If you haven't seen it, I think I don't know your sense of humor, but it's goofy. It's funny. It's some funny stuff. Especially if you're a woman, you don't like it, most likely, because females are strong as hell. Isn't that right, Philomena? Thank you so much, girl, for your donation, love. Did you want 2 5-card readings, or would you like a 10-card reading? 10-card, you got it, girl. What is your question? How are you doing at your job so far? Let's see. Excuse me, sorry, Philomena, give me just one moment, please. Thank you. Be right back. All right, Philomena, let's get right into this. How are you doing at your job so far? Angels, Masters, and Spirit Guides, how is Philomena doing at her job so far? Angels, Masters, and Spirit Guides, how is Philomena doing at her job so far? Angels, Masters, and Spirit Guides, how is Philomena doing at her job so far? Angels, Masters, and Spirit Guides, how is Philomena doing at her job so far? Angels, Masters, and Spirit Guides, how is Philomena doing at her job so far? Angels, Masters, and Spirit Guides, how is Philomena doing at her job so far? Angels, Masters, and Spirit Guides, how is Philomena doing at her job so far? Angels, Masters, and Spirit Guides, how is Philomena doing at her job so far? Angels, Masters, and Spirit Guides, how is Philomena doing at her job so far? Angels, Masters, and Spirit Guides, how is Philomena doing at her job so far? Angels, Masters, and Spirit Guides, how is Philomena doing at her job so far? Angels, Masters, and Spirit Guides, how is Philomena doing at her job so far? Angels, Masters, and Spirit Guides, how is Philomena doing at her job so far? Angels, Masters, and Spirit Guides, how is Philomena doing at her job so far? Angels, Masters, and Spirit Guides, how is Philomena doing at her job so far? 10 of Wands reversed, Ace of Wands reversed, 2 of Cups, Queen of Cups, the Devil, 2 of Pentacles reversed, Page of Pentacles reversed, King of Pentacles, the Fool, and Page of Swords reversed. Okay. Not too shabby at all, girl. Really not too shabby at all. Let's just start from the beginning with this 10 of Wands reverse and this 2 of Pentacles reverse. Oh my gosh. What is it? Sorry. So 10 of Wands, it's one of those reversals that I really, really like. Like I always say, just because it's a reversal does not mean it's a bad card. There are many, many there are many cards and their upright position that suck. And oftentimes when they're in their reverse position, it's the antithesis of that. When we're talking about this 10 of Wands reversed, you're doing very, very well, hon. You're definitely you have took to this job like a fish to water. Okay, like this job is just, and I'll get to it later on here, but this job is just a really perfect fit for you. It provides for you in the way that you need to be provided for as as a young lady at this time, as an independent young lady. Whether she's got a man in her life or not, she's an independent woman. That's your nature. And it's also, I also really like this 2 of Pentacles reversed as well. I feel like this, and I'm not trying to romanticize your job, Philomena, but just you being, me regularly reading for you, you being a regular starling of the channel, I very rarely get bad readings when it comes to you and your job. Even from the get-go, I felt this was going to be good for you. Spirit felt like it was going to be good for you. I know that's not what we're asking. I know that's not what the question was. Like, is this long-term, like, the best thing for you? But starting this job really brought about some harmonious change into your life in a multitude of ways, not just one. And it's also been, I don't want to say easier, work-life balance since you've started this career path. It's definitely hard work and a lot of it, but unlike other jobs you've had where there was a lot of hard work and a lot of it, this actually, there's a return, like particularly money-wise. And there's an internal return on it too. Like it you feel it helps. It's a part of your identity now. It's a part of who you are. It's a part of how you understand yourself, and I feel like the job just brings you a lot of value beyond money. This Ace of Wands reversed, however, with this Page of Pentacles reversed, is probably the only column that I am seeing here that I am not a fan of. But Spirit is telling me with this Ace of Wands, like you've been there for what, 6 months now or so, in that ballpark. And it may, even though I've always felt like this job was great for you, it may have had a little bit of a rockier start. I know there was definitely some nervousness, if I'm not mistaken. 8 months now. Okay, thank you. I certainly hope it's not you feeling as though you can't grow in your workspace, because there's definitely going to be opportunities, and we've talked about this before, for you to advance. And then you told me what the actual ramifications were, which is essentially time. I think you can apply for more, higher up positions the longer that you're there. But the Page of Pentacles is often an indicator of one who doesn't feel 100% super confident in their awesomeness, in their ability to do what they need to do in that arena. And I'm not telling you that you're not an insecure worker, or that you're an insecure worker. I don't feel that way. But I do, and well, Spirit is saying, and card is saying that you do sometimes feel like, not like it's not like you feel like you could be doing more, because you put 110% into everything. It's more you wondering, like, even though I put 110% into everything, do I really have this? Like, am I really, like, because, and I don't, girl, I don't blame you for questioning that. I mean, if your higher ups don't communicate, what's up with you, how, only, it seems like they only talk to people if they do something wrong, then yeah, you are going to feel left in the dark, but I can assure you that your job really values you, with this beautiful Two of Cups right in the center. I clocked that immediately. I was like, oh yeah, that's what we're talking about. And then right underneath, we have the King of Pentacles, which is like the holy cow of, like, making money. Having financial stability, or at least having the money that you always envisioned making. Like, you're making more now, like, and there's upward mobility, like you can be making more in the future. That's the goal. I'm sure that's a big part of the goal, is to level up in the company, or sorry, the business, and ultimately get compensated thusly. And it really has, it's really created a good sense of that. We then have this Queen of Cups with the Fool. And this is where I really feel like Spirit is saying, like, you really took the right path here, Philomena, by choosing this job, deciding to work here with the Fool. Okay? Because the Fool is the beginning, like the beginning of a journey, the beginning, like the first step on, like, a journey. And as I was mentioning earlier with this with this Two of Pentacles, similar energy with this Queen of Cups, it's like you're meant to be there. Like, at least, like, maybe not permanently for your whole life. I mean, we all, switch jobs and retire eventually, right? But like right now, and for like the long, the next foreseeable long term, this job's really good for you and really fitting for you. And I hope you feel that and see that. I definitely know that your higher ups see that. I wish they would communicate that to you so you could have a clearer sense of that. And I was also really happy to see the devil here. The devil is the old ball and chain work, just work, but not like just work, like an actual like solid career that reciprocates whatever you put into it. And let's just face it, many a job is not like that at all. But Spirit is also saying with this, the only thing I'm a little confused with here is what Spirit's trying to say with this Page of Swords reversed. I think it has to do with, honestly, like inner gossip at your work. Like, do your best, just stay out of that energy. Actually, let me look it up. One sec. So the Page of Swords reversed, specifically for a career meeting, job hopping, unsure about future career, office gossip, office gossip. That's what it is, girl. And I'm not insinuating that you engage in office gossip, but I know what you've told me in the past, that it's basically like high school all over again. And it's not fun, and it's not, it's not something that you want to get involved in. But it's also like, I don't want to say it's inevitable, but I mean, it's a locked down place. Like, humans are humans. They're gonna talk. Does it make it right? No. Does it make it wrong? Not necessarily either. But I would definitely just keep your head kind of down when it comes to matters of that, going forth with this Page of Swords reversed. And I think that's kind of, I believe that's how you operate normally. You don't seem like a conflictual person. You seem like you'd rather, and I'm kind of this vibe too, like I'd rather be a loner than have to deal with people who are like really like off the charts emotionally and like dramatic and gossipy and stuff like that. Like that's very hard for me to process in my life, and I get that. And like I said, correct me if I'm wrong, I get that vibe from you. And there are some good people that you work with, like no doubt. There are definitely some coworkers who are who have your best interests in mind and are good people, and I'm not telling you to walk away from them at all, but when it comes to like office, why can't I pronounce it? Oh my god, office gossip in general, just keep your head out of it. Well, unless it involves you, then speak your voice and defend your position of what's untrue. If someone starts spreading some untrue rumor about you or something like that, that would be a different scenario. But that's not really what I'm getting so much here with this reading of these energies. It's more like there is just in general quite a bit of chit chat, gossip amongst your your coworkers at your work, and yeah, you rise above that, honey. You rise well above that, and yeah, at the end of the day, you will be. I feel like you will be growing, so long as you want to. It's like the ball's totally in your court when it comes to that too, girl. Like, if you don't feel like moving up in the company, and you're like, like I don't know how much farther I want to go with this position. Like, that's also a choice too, But if you're on board with it, then that's what's up. Because I definitely see that happening. I definitely see your superiors seeing a lot of potential in you, and definitely wanting to promote you. Hey, SB. Oh my God. How are you today? And thank you so much, Philomena, for your donation, honey. I appreciate you as always. Um, and you have a wonderful rest of your day, honey. Well, ringy ding ding. Thank you so much, Philomena. Did you want this to be another 10? What will be Marco and yours connect the outcome of your connection? Okay, I can definitely ask that question, Philomena, but you do bear in mind that there's only really so far that spirit can see when it comes to future events. I'm fine with asking it, but if it says like it's not destined for like marriage, don't think that it's not in the cards at all. Or if it says that you are destined for marriage, also don't think that that means that you're never going to split up, like, because it like really like I truly believe that there's like at the most anyone could ever predict, like, and it has to be very specific circumstances, is about 25 years. So if we're talking like long lasting stuff, but like as it stands right now, what would be the outcome? Um, we could definitely look into that. Um, Thank you, SB. You donated 1111, which includes the donation from a few days ago. You sure did, honey. You sure did. Thank you so much. Let me add you to the list here. Oops, sorry. And you will be next. Yeah, no, you're all good. I trust and believe. Because it was such a specific amount. I'm just like, oh, that makes sense because you were like just short of a mini reading, so that would check out. I didn't go to school for math, but that checks out. Thank you so much, honey. One sec. Oh my gosh, hey Felicia, how long will I be on? At least for the next hour and 15 minutes. Okay. Thank thank you. Good to see you, girl. Okay, let's see what the outcome's looking like right now. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What does the outcome look like between? Wait, is it I thought it was Mario. Is it Mario or Marco? Have I been saying his name wrong? Is it Marco or Mario? Oh, thank you, Felicia. I can't wait to read for you, sweetheart. You're all good. You're all good. I thought I got it wrong. I was like, what? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Um, what is the current outcome? What is the outcome of Marco and Philomena's connection? Mario. Sorry. Angels, messengers, and spirits. What is the outcome of Mario and Philomena's connection? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is the outcome of Mario and Philomena's connection? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is the outcome of Mario and Philomena's connection? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is the outcome of Mario and Philomena's connection? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is the outcome of Mario and Philomena's connection? Messengers and spirit guides. What is the outcome of Mario and Philomena's connection? Messengers and spirit guides. What is the outcome of Mario and Philomena's connection? Messengers and spirit guides. What is the outcome of Mario and Philomena's connection? Messengers and spirit guides. What is the outcome of Mario and Philomena's connection? Messengers and spirit guides. What is the outcome of Mario and Philomena's connection? Messengers and spirit guides. What is the outcome of Mario and Philomena's connection? Messengers and spirit guides. What is the outcome of Mario and Philomena's connection? Messengers and spirit guides. What is the outcome of Mario and Philomena's connection? Messengers and spirit guides. What is the outcome of Mario? Dropping things all over the floor. Okay. Ace of Cups. Ten of Swords reversed. Two of Cups reversed. Judgment. Ace of Swords reversed. Nine of Cups reversed. Knight of Swords. He's a Gemini, that's him. Two of Swords. Eight of Wands reversed. And Eight of Pentacles reversed. Okay. So I don't know how far Spirit is seeing here. And you don't have to answer me if you don't want to, Philomena, but I am curious, like, has communication been good between you and him since you went out to visit, since he flew you out to visit him? There's definitely a lot of affection from both sides with this Ace of Cups here. This is definitely, we asked what the outcome would be, but Spirit is saying, look at the beginning, like examine the beginning. Take it, you know, you don't have to take it necessarily slowly, but don't rush it. Even though the distance is going to make you might want to rush it, it's still not wise to rush anything. This is more, I feel like Spirit's saying, like, this was a really good, like, start here, and still is a good start. But you're planning for next month. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. He wants you back soon. Okay. Yeah, this Nine of Cups reversed. Because the the Nine of Cups upright is all about contentment, satisfaction, and I'm not saying that you're not going to be satisfied or he's not going to satisfy you, but I do think that there is a journey to that Nine of Cups moment that you guys will be getting to, and I don't think in a very long amount of time either. With this Ten of Swords reversed and the Knight of Swords, this is him right here. He's the Gemini, the Knight of Swords. And the cards were flying out of my hands when I was pulling them for you, sweetheart. They're just flying out of my hands. And that means he's thinking about you. That means he's thinking about you right now. But more than likely, you're on his mind, like, at this moment. And I really feel like I know that he's been single for a while, I know, but I do also feel like there's a reason for that. And the reason I think is because I think the last relationship he was in, he got really, really hurt. And it has been a while since he's been able to be vulnerable enough to open up to another young lady who he actually felt chemistry with and felt a connection with. Um, I mean, if we're gonna look at tarot at like what tarot actually is, it's really about reading current energies. So this Two of Cups reverse is telling me that that a divinely ordained connection is on the horizon, but it's just not there yet. Both of y'all are confused with this Two of Swords. There's confusion on both ends. Is this like a big deal? Like is this like, or is this just a little fling? Hell no, it's a big deal. Like people don't just do, people can have little flings with anybody they want in their little town or city or township or wherever the hell they live. You know what I mean? Like you don't start something with someone romantically who most people don't, who's long distance. You don't actually feel, at least like long distance connections actually like, prove that they're worth their salt, which this one is proving to be. Um, the only issue I'm seeing is possible that, and that's why I asked earlier, Hun, was how your communication was with him with this Eight of Wands. I was just like I know communication is good right now, and he's transparent and he's open, but I can't lie when I do see there being some communication issues in the future, but that happens with all couples. That happens with all people. And look at here, look what we have next. This is Ace of Swords reverse with this Eight of Pentacles reverse. The Ace of Swords is one's voice, speaking one's voice, making sure one's voice is heard, drawing boundaries, delineating those boundaries, and maintaining those boundaries. And if the other person can't respect whatever they are, then he could be like, I really feel like this is like so promising, Philomena. I'm like super excited about this connection for you. But if he can't respect, like if you like make certain, and I just don't think this is going to happen either. I think it's just a matter of the moment you speak what your desires and your boundaries, if you haven't already, whatever your desires, your boundaries, your requirements, what you can give, what you want from him, the more clear you are with him about that. As a Gemini, I feel like he's going to be very, very receptive to that. And just the fact that he's really, really interested in you, I think he's going to really, really appreciate that. And I really don't think that it's going to take a lot of work either if it's something that you haven't already done. If it's something that you have already done, it's something that he has definitely taken into account with the Eight of Pentacles reversed. He's definitely taken it into account mentally, spiritually, physically. And is just wondering, how do I go forward here in the right way? Not saying the wrong thing, not doing the wrong thing, because he really wants something major with you. He really does. He really wants something major with you. And it's, it's very special. It's as you know, it's not easy to find someone who we share connections or chemistry with, right? But when we do come across it, it's really precious, and I think you found someone really, really special here, Philomena. And I think overall, I think it's a little too soon. It's not even that it's too soon to see what the outcome will be. It's that, like, think about it this way. I think the outcome's going to be long lasting. So, and don't take the cards as feeling that they're not long lasting. What the cards are saying is like, this is a very good, very solid foundation we have going on here. This is what romantic fairy tales like are really like made of, like, created. So I've got a lot of faith here for you and him, and I think ultimately his intentions are good. Thank you so much, Philomena. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much, Yara, for your donation. I really appreciate you as well. Let me go ahead and add you to the list here. If that's okay, just need clear. Yeah, whatever you need, hun. And just one quick second. Okay, so you donated $13.99 Canadian dollars. So that's $10.04 US dollars. So that would get you like it's $14.14 USD for a 10 card reading. So for a 10 card reading USD, we could do like, let's see, that would be like a 7 card reading. So if you want to donate the rest to make it a complete 10 card reading, we can totally do that. Or if you just want to go with the flow and just do a 7 card reading, we can do that as well. Okay. Thank you so much. All right, Miss SB, thank you for your donation, SB. Yeah, thank you so much for being here. Okay, so you have so you donated for a 10. So you wanted a 10 card reading? Feelings, thoughts, and intentions of P the Sag. Okay. Mixed messages and spirit guides. What are P's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards S? Mixed messages and spirit guides. What are P's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards S? Mixed messages and spirit guides. What are P's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards S? Mixed messages and spirit guides. What are P's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards S? Mixed messages and spirit guides. What are P's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards S? Mixed and spirit guides. What are P's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards S? Mixed and spirit guides. What are P's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards S? Mixed and spirit guides. What are P's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards S? Mixed and spirit guides. What are P's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards S? Mixed and spirit guides. What are P's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards S? Mixed and spirit guides. What are P's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards S? Mixed and spirit guides. What are P's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards S? Mixed and spirit guides. What are P's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards S? Mixed and spirit guides. What are P's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards S? Mixed and spirit guides. What are P's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards S? And thank you so much. Thank you so much, Yara, for the additional donation. It does. It adds up, and I'm even going to throw in an oracle for you, okay, babes? Thank you. It's like, so it's 1414 for a 10 card reading, and you donated 1505. So yeah, I'll throw in an extra card for you. Okay, so we have Death reversed. Five of Wands reversed. I'm sorry. Queen of Cups reversed. Five of Swords reversed. Five of Pentacles reversed. 10 of Swords reversed. 7 of Swords reversed. Queen of Wands. 9 of Cups reversed. And 8 of Cups reversed. Okay. Can you give me just a quick, like, rundown as to where pretty much all reversals except for one. Yeah. And as I always say, not all reversals are bad. They're certainly not. And we've got, okay, I don't like Death reversed. I do like Ten of Swords reversed. But let's talk about your general energies here. We've got Death reverse and Ten of Swords reverse. Did you guys go through a breakup? That's why I was like, okay, I feel like I need just a little bit of a like refresher, just a brief refresher, because I'm blanking right now. We're enjoying each other. Oh, right. I remember now. Thank you so much. I remember. Okay. You're enjoying each other, but correct me if I'm wrong, you may feel like things are not moving forward. You had the picnic. You made the tea and you baked the pie. I remember now. Oh, okay. Good. Yeah, no, my connection's been strong. I always have my eye on my connection, what speed I'm at per second. So it must, and I always pray to the internet gods before I go online. Yeah, you bake the pie. But correct me if I'm wrong, but I do feel like you kind of feel like things are maybe moving a little slower than you would like them to. Like, yeah, you're not trying to rush anything. You're not trying to be like, hey, dude, take me to the altar. Okay, bye, thanks. But you would like to see some more forward momentum. Right? And I feel you. I have been there, for sure. Where you know you don't want to rush anything. You know you definitely want to get to know the person, but you also feel like, are they dragging their feet? You know, whereas it's like, I'm being methodical. I know you are too, and just and getting to know him, but like, don't drag one's feet. And I feel like he even may feel like he's doing that. His general energies, we have the Five of Pentacles reversed and the Eight of Cups reversed. He is feeling very ready for a connection with this Five of Pentacles reversed, I must say. And I do feel like any past, I can't say he's completely cured or healed of all of his past romantic connections, the last one in particular. But he's definitely made abundant strides with both the Five of Pentacles reversed and the Eight of Cups reversed. And in regards to his thoughts towards you, we have the Five of Wands reversed and the Seven of Swords reversed. Okay, and these are two reversals I actually really appreciate. He thinks that a lot of the conflicts that either plagued you and him in the past or plagued him in the past with other romantic partners just aren't present between the two of you. And that he can be very transparent and open about with his communication with you with this Seven of Swords reversed. Trust me, girl, that's a reversal you want to see. Like, Seven of Swords can be good even if it's like upright, like sometimes. You gotta really look at it differently, but definitely in its reversal, it's very much a good sign. His feelings towards you, we do have the Queen of, I'm not liking this too much. We have the Queen of Cups reversed. Yeah, we have the Queen of Wands upright. We know that he's very, 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 very physically attracted to you. He thinks you are red hot. But I'm just not sure if he's ready to really start thinking deeply about excuse me, about romantic feelings. As women, we're inclinated to that, I feel, to want to, and I'm not saying men aren't romantics, but like men are a little more guarded in love a lot of the times. I told him he likes when I'm open and feels it. Yeah, he really does. He truly does. He really does. And when it comes to his intentions, we have the Five of Swords reversed and the Nine of Cups reversed. He doesn't want to lose you. He doesn't want to screw anything up. He doesn't want to do anything wrong. He doesn't want to say the wrong thing. He doesn't, and I think I may have even touched upon this when I've read for him in the past, but that's a big energy I get from him, is he doesn't want to F things up between the two of you. That's major. But interestingly, he's also not satisfied where things are right now with this Nine of Cups reversed. Now, I can't tell whether that means he wants to move things faster or whether he's wanting to move them slower. I'm not quite sure, but there is like just like this little like smidge of dissatisfaction. Yeah. Well, I think that you guys are mirroring each other quite a bit. I did. I knew I had a lot of couples a couple of days ago. It was just like you were like, and I've definitely seen it happen for sure. Like when people, and that's a good sign. It means you guys are on the same page, even if some of it is not like super favorable. It's a healthy fear. Excuse me. It's like a healthy fear. It's a healthy not fear but concern. Oh, thank you for your additional donation. Did you want to do another 10 card? You just want to know what he thinks of you, just like bar none, just like point blank. How does Jay feel about S? You try being rational and talking with him, realistic. That's important. Yeah, that's important. I think that's important. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What does Jay think of S? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What does Jay think of S? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What does Jay think of S? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What does Jay think of S? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What does Jay think of S? Masters and spirit guides, what does Jay think of S? Masters and spirit guides, what does Jay think of S? Masters and spirit guides, what does Jay think of S? Masters and spirit guides, what does Jay think of S? Masters and spirit guides, what does Jay think of S? Masters and spirit guides, what does Jay think of S? Masters and spirit guides, what does Jay think of S? Masters and spirit guides, what does Jay think of S? Masters and spirit guides, what does Jay think of S? Masters and spirit guides, what does Jay think of S? Yeah. Yeah. Those are important things to convey. The Magician, Ace of Swords, Nine of Swords reversed, Three of Cups reversed, Queen of Swords, Eight of Wands reversed again. There's something about communication here. I don't know. Five of Cups reversed, Page of Swords reversed, the Sun reversed, and the Chariot. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna at least start here. Yeah, he does feel like you're not, it's not intentional, girl. It's not intentional. He did tell me he wants to know what's on your mind more. That's this Page of Swords reverse, honey bunny. Yeah, I was gonna get to that. Yeah, he definitely wants to he not just that, but he just wants to know more of who you are. Because a lot of the walls he's built up around him, a lot of the fears that he has are based on rushing into relationships with women who he was infatuated with, of which he is with you. He is infatuated with you, but he is fearful because he's been burned a lot in the past. And that was the first thing I noticed here was this Queen of Swords and the Chariot. It was the first message I got from your guides and my guides was he thinks that you're lovely, sweetheart. He thinks you are so lovely. He thinks you are the bee's knees. He thinks you are gentle and kind and ladylike and just I hate using that term, but just like a quintessential like lovely lady. I don't like the term ladylike, but like a real woman, a good ass woman, and someone who he could I think he could see himself being with. However, he does think that, and I'm not saying you're doing this conscientiously. I think this is probably subconscious, but or he's an empath and he's picking up on this, or he's going to readers and they're telling him or something. But he does feel like you want him to move faster than he is. He doesn't feel like you're forcing him to move faster than he is. You're too diplomatic for that. You wouldn't do that. And I really don't feel like you are. But I do feel like there's definitely, yeah, I've opened up more than I should have in the past and not played, so I'll eventually open up. I open up immediately to like everyone because if they can accept me for my truth, then they're not the ones for me. Yeah, that's not your nature. Yeah. No, I mean, as I get older, I just have to lay it all out on the table. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's what I'm saying is I think that he's empathic. I think he definitely feels your energy. If you guys have this bond, he's feeling that. And even if you don't feel like you're saying it directly, there might be certain things you're saying in your communication that may hint to that. Like, like time's kind of a ticking here, man. Like, we don't have to, rush into anything like fools, but you know, let's not take forever here. You've probably not said that, and but he feels it, and yeah, he does want more. He loves hearing your voice. I don't know if you sing, but if you do, like he really likes your singing, or he loves the sound of your voice. He loves the ideas that come out of your mind, even if they're not all ones that he agrees with, of which he agrees on most, and the important ones, I would say. But even things that you guys may disagree on and stuff like that, or like whatever, he still just loves the sound of your voice and wants you to like speak up, speak up, speak up. This Page of Swords reversed, Ace of Swords. This Five of Cups reversed, this came up twice. Oh no, that was Five of Pentacles in the last reading. He's definitely, I feel like he's definitely healed from the past. I don't know how much he's explained to you of his past, but he has really healed from it in like huge strides. The Magician and the Eight of Wands reversed, he definitely feels like you have that it factor. You have like everything that he's looking for. You take care of like every single like need that he desires in a woman. But again, we have this Eight of Wands reversed, and I don't feel like, okay, maybe it's both of you, to be honest, and maybe it's just not the right time to be completely transparent. I don't know. I feel like transparency is great from day one. Don't force anything, but I feel like conversation and honest, deep conversation is what gets things rolling faster than anything else. Not like, oh, like, I want to get married in the next 2 years and this, that, and the other. Like, not stuff like that. I'm just talking about like exposing your soul and him likewise to you. That's really what's magical about the beginning of a relationship and what really actually propels it, I feel. Because I feel like saying like, oh, I want a baby by the time of this age, and I want to get married, that puts so much pressure on anybody that it can skew their emotions. But if you're just open with like, about what your demons have been in the past, what your demons are now, what your blessings have been, what your blessings are now, just everything. And if he can't accept, like, and think of the things that, like, people may not have accepted you for in your life for whatever reason. I've got a list of things and people with that one. And if you can't pass, excuse me, if you can't accept any of those things that, like, certain people have, like, dropped me out of their life for, which were not fair, then you just don't pass the smell test, and that's just the end. That's just that, you know. He has, yeah, he asks the questions he wants to know. This Page of Swords reverse. Well, that's good that he's bold and asking questions, I think. It's what I'm talking about. Like, it's because it involves your son, and you guys are skirting the issue. You guys are skirting the issue, or you're skirting the issue. I mean, if he's gonna be a man to you, love, he's gonna have to accept the little boy who's also a part of you. That's part of the game. That not the game. That's part of the rules. You know, I don't have children myself, but I've dated men with kids, and like by extension, you have to like love them too, like and consider them and all and what comes with that, and it can be heavy for sure. Um, but and I don't know what specific situation you may be talking about, but I do feel like there is a bit of an elephant in the room, like something that he wishes could be discussed that isn't being discussed at this time. We then have this Three of Cups reversed with the Sun reverse. Yeah, he really does want to get to know you much better. He feels like he is getting to know you and is starting to see you more, and you're letting your guard down slowly but surely and revealing more of yourself to people, to not to people but to him. And but he there's more he wants to see. And I say that's wonderful, so long as he's being very open and sharing and honest and transparent with you too, and communicative. You know, it would be unfair if it were just to be unbalanced there. Um, and I don't think that he wants this to be anything short term or lighthearted with this Three of Cups reversed. Furthermore, I really do feel like he feels that there's a lot of like deep potential on the horizon for you guys, and he is requiring of himself to get to know you more and spend more time with you and suss you out better. But he's also willing to put in the work, and that's the important thing. I think. Yeah, I don't know if this is the Aquarius in me or just the stupid girl in me, but probably since I turned 30, I lay all of my demons out on the table when I first started dating someone. I'm like, look, I've got this issue, I've had this issue, I'm dealing with this issue, I deal with that issue. And if they can't hang with them, then I know, and I'm not saying this is your situation, but I feel like it would reveal a lot of necessary truths. Like if he can't hang with certain aspects of your son, or you know, the fact that you have a son, or whatever the case may be regarding your son. I think because it involves my kid, and I hate for people to know all that. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah. It's risky, you know, but it also, you don't want to be led on here. And he's not trying to lead you on. But if you're not completely forthright about the good, the bad, and the ugly of SB, then, and because a man who truly is infatuated with a woman and really sees potential in her will not only excuse those things oftentimes, but be understanding of them, wanting to help, and or may even fall for those things. Seriously. And but if not, then it's best, your son's always going to be in the picture. You know, so it's really a matter of like how deeply deep would you ultimately really want to take this, and he's going to have to accept, you know, the reality. I don't know if he doesn't know that you have a child. I don't remember that I don't. Well, day by day, I'll express more for sure. Does he not know that you have a kid at all? Sorry. Does he not know at all? Or do you just not talk? He knows, but you guys just don't touch upon it. Yeah, I think that's smart. Just date by date, go with the flow. You know, it is, you know, you can't rush things here. Well, and you can rush things if you want. I'm not the boss of you, but like taking it, you know, date by date and being vulnerable more and more so date by date, you know, will, I think, result in that, hopefully. And yeah, just feeling more comfortable and confident to, like, okay, if he can't accept like my blood, then how could I accept him into my life, type thing, you know? Oh, how you're right. Okay, we've done 10 cards for you. Well, thank you so much, girl. I appreciate that. Thank you, love. Yeah. And thank you, the rules too. You're on it. You're on it. A lot of people have to explain it, and I sound like a bossy girl. I'm not. Hey, Yara. Yara, it is your turn. Thank you so much, Yara, for your donation. I appreciate you. Yes, honey. You wanted to do a 10 card, right? And I was going to pull you an extra oracle card. Hey, Nadia, what's up? You wanted to know if Miriam is with. Is it pronounced Josh? Like, or Josh? Or Malik? We should probably ask that separately. We should probably ask two questions. Is Miriam with. It's pronounced Josh, okay. Or is she with Malik? Okay, let's do you mind asking that in two? Angels, Masters, and Spirit Guides. Is Miriam involved with Josh? Angels, Masters, and Spirit Guides. Is Miriam involved with Josh? Angels, Masters, and Spirit Guides. Is Miriam involved with Josh? Angels, Masters, and Spirit Guides. Is Miriam involved with Josh? Angels, Masters, and Spirit Guides. Is Miriam involved with Josh? Angels, Masters, and Spirit Guides. Is Miriam involved with Josh? Angels, Masters, and Spirit Guides. Is Miriam involved with Josh? Angels, Masters, and Spirit Guides. Is Miriam involved with Josh? Angels, Masters, and Spirit Guides. Is Miriam involved with Josh? Angels, Masters, and Spirit Guides. Is Miriam involved with Josh? Thank you so much, Phyllis, for your donation, girl. Okay. Two of Wands. King of Wands reversed. The Empress reversed. Two of Pentacles reversed. And Knight of Wands reversed. My answer to that is no. My answer to that is no. Would she like to be involved with him? Yeah. Yeah, she would. Let me go quickly go ahead. She would like to be involved with him, but with this Two of Wands. But with this King of Wands reverse, like he's definitely not into it. He's definitely not placating it. The Empress reverse right here in the center, girl, like she's definitely not the object. Even if she was just like entertaining him, like she's no object of his affections. This Knight of Wands reversed, I feel a very similar energy here. The only card that was a little questionable to me was this one, this Two of Pentacles reversed. I do feel like, is she involved with someone? And is she like, is she like with multiple people? Is she just that kind of girl, that kind of person, you know? Does she have a partner? Got that. I got that vibe, girl. I got that. And I got the vibe that she's used to not being said no. He said no. Josh has said no to her advances. But she's not used to that. She's very used to just when like she's Knight of Wands reversed. She's used to like when she has a lady boner for a gentleman. I try to sound eloquent and polite, but like it still ends up sounding vulgar. When she has desirous feelings for a gentleman that are purely sexual, they're usually gratified. And I guess I could speak for a lot of women if they were just, assertive enough. And she is very assertive. That's the thing. She is very assertive and like confident. Like she puts on a front that she's confident in her divine feminine, but that Empress reverse tells me everything. Like that she's actually like it's kind of sad, but like that's where she gains her self-worth, I think, is largely not true desire for dudes, but more like, oh, I'm only validated if guys want to boink me, if every single, it's like, well, girl, like most dudes like do want to boink ladies. Like it doesn't take a whole lot. Like that's really not a good like barometer for like your self-worth, and sadly it is for her. But no, she got rejected by him. She was rejected by Josh. And then the other gentleman, what is his name? Malik. Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides is Miriam. Is Miriam with Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides is Miriam with Malik. Messengers 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 and Spirit Guides is Miriam with Malik. Eight of Pentacles reversed. King of Cups. Ten of Cups reversed, Seven of Cups reversed, and Ten of Pentacles. Now this energy, I'm getting more of a yes. It's not, there's nothing remotely serious about any of this. I hope you are fully aware of that. There's nothing, he's not taking her seriously. She may take him seriously, but he's certainly not with this Seven of Cups reverse. Do I think they are having some kind of enjoyment with one another, entertaining one another? Yeah, with the Ten of Pentacles and the King of Cups, like, do I think it's something that's significant or deep? Again, with this Ten of Cups reverse, no. I think he sees her like, I don't use the HOU word, but I think he kind of sees her like a lady who maybe not doesn't respect her body that much, and it's like not a huge like turn on for him. It works. I do think that they have slept together. Do I think that he wants to take it any farther than that? Not at all. I'm not trying to comfort you. I don't know where you stand even, or what relation she is to you at all. But I feel like this is kind of like maybe a weekly, bi-weekly chat. Like, I don't think they see each other that often, if that. Like I said, it sounds like she's got hoes in different area codes, yo, and like, you know, like, she spreads herself thin, let's put it that way. Like, she's the village bicycle, everyone's had a ride, like, and I'm not God, I'm not Judy, I'm not here to judge anybody in their lifestyle. I'm not judging her, God bless her. It makes me sad because I told you, it's not like it's not even like a fast, like, huge sex drive. It's validation. That to me tells me that she was like abused or something horrible. Like, if that's where the only place where she gets her self-worth and validation, that's a sad ass place to be, you know? So I'm not excusing her behavior. But it's just it's heavy, I will say. Yeah. Yeah, just like, yeah, it's intense. It's oh, you know, there's a lot of consequences to that kind of behavior, you know, not just like pissing off like others, but like, you know, STDs, pregnancies, like all sorts of things. And like, yeah, I'm sure she's already been to a lot of trouble in that realm. Just it's always sad to see that. But I hope I brought you clarity tonight, girl. Thank you so much. Oh shoot, I forgot to pull just one last card for you. I'm pulling an oracle card for you. I live by the sea. I live by the ocean, so I live by the ocean card for you. You're supposed to be the spirit guides. Please provide a card of guidance for Yara. Wild. Believe in your otherworldly beauty and dance with the waves and drink in the sunshine. I'm down with that. I claim that for you. You're hella welcome. Thank you. I really appreciate you. And yeah, again, I hope I brought you clarity to your situation. SB is back on deck. SB, thank you so much for your donation. I think you made a donation for another 10-card reading, am I right? Or was it a 5-card? My nose sounds so stuffed today. What's up? Oh, cool. Okay, you donate for a 5-card. No problemo. No problemo. Miss SB, it is your turn. Please come to the chat. Thank you. And we just received a donation from Matt. Thank you so much, Matt, for your donation. Let me add you to the list. While we're waiting for SB, I'm gonna go run upstairs. I'll be right back. SB, are you here? Where did you go, SB? Okay, if SB is not here in the next like 10 seconds, we're gonna have to move on to Miss Phyllis. No, SB, you're not there? Okay, we're gonna move on to Phyllis Dawkins. Phyllis Dawkins, thank you very much for your donation, girl. Oh, shoot. Oh my god, I'm so sorry about that. I see you. You're on my phone, but you're not on my monitor for some reason. Oh, I'm so sorry about that, SB. Yeah, no, you're all good. You are next. You're like, what the heck is going on? I'm sorry. That happened. That hasn't happened in months. That's a weird glitch that happens where the monitor is not like I also have this channel pulled up like on my phone because that happens sometimes. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Oh my gosh, embarrassing. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, please go ahead and post your question. Thank you. Okay. Oh, and you made a donation too, Nadia. I see that. Thank you so much. Let me go ahead and add you. Gosh, I need to grab a blanket or a sweater or something because I am so cold right now. Oh my god. Okay. What's next for Pei and I in our connection? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What's next for Pei and S connection? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is next for Pei and S in their connection? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is next for Pei and S in their connection? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is next for Pei and S in their connection? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is next for Pei and S in their connection? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is next for Pei and S in their connection? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is next for Pei and S in their connection? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is next for Pei and S in their connection? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is next for Pei and S in their connection? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is next for Pei and S in their connection? 10 of Swords, 2 of Cups reversed, 4 of Pentacles reversed, Ace of Wands, and Knight of Pentacles. Wow, that's like a mixed up ass reading. Okay, 10 of Swords is a death of some type. And with death comes rebirth. Especially, that's something we should really remember right now in Scorpio season. It's like, it's okay to shed our skin. It's okay to be out with the old and in with the new. And I think that's very much this energy with this 10 of Swords. I'm really not pleased or happy about this 2 of Cups reverse. This is usually a signifier of a like really solid, divinely ordained connection. But the card is there regardless. Like, it's, at the very least, it's something that I do think is on his mind. I know you guys. Do you guys have a past? Do you guys have a past together? Because if you guys have had a past together, this 4 of Pentacles. If you guys had a past together, this 4 of Pentacles reverse changes its meaning. So I kind of need to know that. I feel like you guys do have maybe a little bit of a past together, like you've known one another at least for longer than you have dated, if that makes sense. Like, you were friends longer. I do see this the beginning of something very, very wonderful and like a wonderful new beginning. And the wand is a very phallic symbol. Let's just be real. It is creation. It's a beginning. So, okay, since June. Okay, so there isn't so much past. But did you guys get into an argument or something? Because there's an energy of letting go of something from the past. I don't know if you guys have gotten into an argument or there was some no contact situation for a little bit or something like that. But there's something about letting go of something from the past. But I do feel like he wants to put the work in. You met him online, a dating app. Okay. There is definitely energy of him wanting to put the work in this connection and like seeing where this connection goes. I do not think he I don't, and I believe you're probably aware of this as well. He does not want to take this super fast. He's very plodding slowly with this Knight of Pentacles energy, but he does want to put in that effort. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest of all of the horse dudes. All the horse dudes. All the horse dudes, he's the slowest of all of them. And so he wants to take this like slowly and surely. If there was any kind of like discord in the past, like that is like let go of with this Ten of Swords, Four of Pentacles, reverse. We're not fully at this Two of Cups, like upright energy yet, but it's definitely on the horizon. It's something that he has given strong consideration to, and definitely sees a strong beginning with you with this Ace of Wands. And like I said, like wants to furtively put in the work and the time with this Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. Let it flow. Let it flow is the energy of recent times. So just like letting it flow, not rushing things. Probably is heating up more, and things heating up more. Possibly that could be the transition that has occurred. Yeah, like things were not possibly as like spicy as they are now, for lack of a better word. But perhaps, yeah, until you were physical, or until, started, speaking certain ways to one another, it was not of that, like, level. That could definitely be a lot. Yeah, things heating up for sure. Yeah, totally. Totally. Well, thank you so much, Miss SB. Much love and light to you, girl, and I hope it brought you some clarity tonight. It's good energy. It's good energy. I claim it for you. It's definitely not a bummer reading for me. It makes a lot of sense, and he knows your value. You know your value, but he knows it. That's the thing, is he's got to know it. Like, Miss Phyllis Dawkins, please come to the chat. It is your turn, Miss Phyllis Dawkins. Thank you for your donation. You're so welcome, SB. Thank you. Thank you. Anytime. I hope I brought clarity and just some clarity. Phyllis Dawkins, please come to the chat. It is your turn. Thank you. Phyllis Dawkins. She's here. She's here. All right. Thank you so much, love. Please go ahead. Wait, did you post your question already with your super chat? I've been talking to this. Oh, you did. I've been talking to this guy named Andrew, and he's British. I'm British. Okay. What do I need to know about him? Okay. Did you meet him on a dating site? What is he? And just tell me a few things. Have you talked to him on the phone yet? And what does he do for a living, if you don't mind me asking? On Facebook. Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. What does Phyllis need to know about Andrew? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. What does Phyllis need to know about him? You know what he does for a living, hun? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. What does Phyllis need to know about Andrew? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. What does Phyllis need to know about Andrew? Masters and Spirit Guides. What does Phyllis need to know? Thank you. Masters and Spirit Guides. What does Phyllis need to know about? Masters and Spirit Guides. What does Phyllis need to know? Is he around this your same age? Mistress and Spirit Guides, what is relationship about? Mistress and Spirit Guides, what is relationship about? Mistress and Spirit Guides, what is relationship? Okay. Do you know what part of England he's from? I'm just being nosy Nunu because I'm English. I'm from England. So I'm interested. We've got 3 of Pentacles, Death, 9 of Cups reversed, 7 of Swords. That's what okay, I would 8 of Cups. Okay, shit. God damn it. He works in a factory in Sheffield. I am very, very, very... My spirit guides told me that if the 7 of Swords came up, that he was not who he claims to be. Does he make a lot of money, girl? Or is he like... And I'm not saying that, like, a random person who doesn't know you, who happens to have a lot of money, wouldn't fall in love with you, Phyllis. That's not what I'm saying. What I am saying is that that's very, 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 very rare for anybody. Is this guy like hella rich? Does he say he's hella rich? Does he say he's got hella money? Because he's being deceitful about himself. The 7, my spirit guides like warned me. They were like, girl, like if 7 of Swords shows up, like, and I should have said something to you before I say that now. He didn't say that he made a lot of money. Have you talked to him on the phone? I'm just gonna get to the nitty gritty. I'm always wary of scammers. I'm always wary of catfishers and scammers. Like girl, like they happen to like all of us. Like it's like, hey Jolie, it's new. Yeah, it's new. So what's he like? Like, is he like what is so okay, so he works in a factory from Sheffield. That's near where my family's from. I know Sheffield. And that's, yeah, I guess if one was to work in Sheffield, they probably wouldn't be making hella bank. I'm just gonna be honest. It's very much, yeah, factory like city. I know that, and that's like what they do. Like, and there aren't like a lot of good jobs there that like pay a lot of money. The only reason why I've been so pins and needles about this is because I watch a lot of Scamfish YouTube channel like the YouTube channel Scamfish and like Catfished, and when like someone from another country reaches out to someone, I always like my eyebrow is always raised. This sounds like he is being transparent about a lot of things to you. He does sound like you know, like someone who like genuinely has like interest in you. I do feel that. I don't. How does he know you through anyone? Because I don't know. My eyebrow is always raised when even if someone I don't know reaches out to me out of the blue. My eyebrow is always raised, just like, well, why? What made you like? How did you find me? Is the first question, and like second question, like, why? If you know I live so far, why would you initiate something so far away? But you're a really wonderful woman, Phyllis, and you know, but sometimes that has nothing when it comes. I think he's been admiring me from afar. Does he know any of your friends or anything? Oh shoot! Do you think he was that guy I was telling you about? Because I'll tell you what, the guy does work hard. That's no lie. He definitely does work hard. He's a hard athlete. He really does work hard. Do you know his sign? Is he fine? And I don't mean like when I say is he fine, like is he your type? You know, like we all have types. Like, you know, is he your type? And have you guys done video chat yet over, like Skype or Zoom or whatever? Or are you not really at that stage yet? I can't lie, girl. Card don't lie. Seven of Swords is like red flag to me. There's something he's concealing from you. When I see the Eight of Cups, babes, and the Nine of Cups reverse, 8, 9, that's telling me that I think that there's some unfinished business in his life that he hasn't fully transformed from. I think there might still be someone in his life. And they got those hot ass accents, girl. They got those hot ass accents. Let's keep it real. I was thinking about that today. I was like, British guys are hella fine. Like, where do I find myself a British ass guy? I'm British. Like, I should just go back home, I guess, to where I was born and be, the California girl there. Because, or the American, whatever. Yeah, no, they've got that hot ass accent. Like, oh my God. Like, and I don't know. Like, they're just kind of, like, hot. Like, I don't know. Like, a lot of them are really, really, like, hot. I'm very curious to know what he looks like. Like, and you don't have to tell me on here. You can, like, text me. Or not have to tell me at all. But I'm really curious to know what he looks like. Because I am getting a vision of, like, a very handsome gentleman. And I am starting to think, like, damn, is this, like, the guy that we were talking about that's been, like, your admirer that we couldn't quite pin down, Not at that stage. So how long have you been talking to him for? A week or two? I would definitely initiate a phone convo within this week. That's the right amount of timing, I feel. Like, if you put it off any longer, I feel like he might, like, just be concealing something from you. The Seven of Swords that he's trying to hide from you in some way. You're a smart woman, though. Tread carefully, tread slowly. I don't think he's a scam, right? I feel like we've ruled that out. But I do feel like there's something he's hiding. And we do have to be mindful of that. Whether it be, like, someone he's not, like, a baby mama or someone or a wife he's not completely tied off from the past, He wants a pic. You haven't shown him a picture yet? You don't have pictures on your Facebook? Girl, you gotta send him a picture. Show him what you're working with. He'll love it. You should definitely send a picture, love. I think you should. Totally. That's important. Do you know what he looks like? And thank you so much again. I'm cautious. I got over someone 3 years ago. That girl, been there. Yeah. Where you're just healing and healing and healing for people from the past, and it finally does happen, and it's still not the easiest not to unravel, I should say. But doesn't mean that there's no potential here. I think there is totally potential. Yep. Yeah, there's something he's hiding. I don't know what it is, but I don't think he's a scammer. I'm glad that's not the vibe I'm getting. But there is something he's concealing from you. But at the same time, I think maybe we all do that at the beginning of relationships. We try and hide. I don't, actually. I lay all the shit out on the table, like, immediately. Like, if you can't hang with it, then you can't hang with Sophie. Like, you gotta take me at my worst if you want me at my best. It whittles things out easier, but it can also be tough because we also, but there's only so much of ourselves we can conceal, so much of other people's selves that they conceal at a certain point too. Matt, thank you so much for your donation, Matt. Please go ahead and post your question right there in the chat. Thank you. I'll be right back, Matt. Go ahead and post your question. Thank you. I am here. Thank you so much. Yes, I did remember you, Nadia. You're on the list. I added you to the list. You will be right after Matt. Thank you so much. Okay, 1 sec. Okay. So, this first. Ancient Masters and Spirit Guides, what messages does Matt need to hear at this time? Ancient Masters and Spirit Guides, what messages does Matt need to hear at this time? Ancient Masters and Spirit Guides, what messages does Matt need to hear at this time? Ancient Masters and Spirit Guides, what messages does Matt need to hear at this time? Ancient Masters and Spirit Guides, what messages does Matt need to hear at this time? Ancient Masters and Spirit Guides, what messages does Matt need to hear at this time? Ancient Masters and Spirit Guides, what messages does Matt need to hear at this time? Ancient Masters and Spirit Guides, what messages does Matt need to hear at this time? Ancient Masters and Spirit Guides, what messages does Matt need to hear at this time? Ancient Masters and Spirit Guides, what messages does Matt need to hear at this time? Ancient Masters and Spirit Guides, what messages does Matt need to hear at this time? Ancient Masters and Spirit Guides, what messages does Matt need to hear at this time? Ancient Masters and Spirit Guides, what messages does Matt need to hear at this time? Ancient Masters and Spirit Guides, what messages does Matt need to hear at this time? Ancient Masters and Spirit Guides, what messages does Matt need to hear at this time? Ancient Masters and Spirit Guides, what messages does Matt need to hear at this time? Ancient Masters and Spirit Guides, what messages does Matt need to hear at this time? Ancient Masters and Spirit Guides, what messages does Matt need to hear at this time? Ancient Masters and Spirit Guides, what messages does Matt need to hear at this time? Ancient Masters and Spirit Guides, what messages does Matt need to hear at this time? 9 of Wands, the Emperor, 2 of Pentacles, the The Devil reversed. That's my card for the day. The Hangman reversed. Six of Cups. King of Cups. Knight of Wands. That's you. Bull. Eight of Wands reversed. Temperance reversed. That's also you. Queen of Wands reversed. Seven of Cups reversed. Page of Wands reversed. And Justice. Okay. Yeah, you have a great stamina and a great like energy for change, to implement some major change in your life here with this Nine of Wands. With the Six of Wands right underneath, it's about like manifesting the destiny that you want to see on the horizon for you. No, you're not a freak. You're a chill dude. Everyone around you is a freak. Temperance reversed. Yeah, you're that. Need I actually say more? I just said it. You're not a freak. Everyone around you is a freak. You're not in the right pond, my friends. You are not swimming in the right pond, and you know it, and you know you're gonna get out of it, and it's all good. We then have the Emperor, the King of Cups, and the Queen of Wands reversed. I feel like feelings and senses of a stronger sense of agency, a stronger sense of self will be abound in the next few weeks or so. And presently, with the Emperor, I feel like emotional stability is not just a possibility, but an inevitability. And what Spirit is also reminding you not to do is to not compare your situation to anybody else's at this time. Compare your journey or your situation to anybody else's. It's okay to like glean some inspiration from other folks, but don't take your journey as like everybody is doing things on their own time, and that's their timeline, and that's what they were destined to be on this earth to do as well. Our soul contracts are. So do your best to not compare yourself and your change to anybody else's. We then have the Two of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands right here in the center, which is you, and this Seven of Cups reversed. I feel like right now you're very much in a place where you are able to balance, like have a very good work-life balance. Even though you do work a lot, you don't burn yourself out. Like I don't see the Queen of Pentacles reversed here or anything. Like you don't overextend yourself. You have great fortitude and energy, which I see as well with this Nine of Wands, but I see it right here in the center with this Knight of Wands, which is Sagittarius energy. You have great fortitude and energy. You go forth. You have ideas that don't just remain ideas. But lately that has actually been kind of an issue, is there are so many ideas that you do have that it's hard to settle on just one with the Seven of Cups reversed. With this Devil reverse, the Fool, and the Page of Wands reverse, I definitely feel like some chain is going to be broken, surely and certainly, on the horizon with this Devil reverse, and a new path will be forged, like your manifested destiny of what's going to bring you joy and what's going to bring you the most ideal amount of happiness and satisfaction in this life. The guidance is not entirely there yet. I shouldn't say the guidance, but the clarity is not entirely there yet with this Page of Wands reversed. I also see that furthermore with this Hangman reversed here. In addition to this Eight of Wands reversed. It's not your fault that you may have some scattered thinking or some things that are uncertain about the future in terms of where you're going. But Spirit knows that you do have this like amazing mental mental capacity and like wherewithal that many people do not have. Like you really were blessed with a very strong gift of, at the very least, not having ADHD. Like you're not a time waster. You utilize time, and I do feel like everything is going to come to a beautiful balance, um, in a relatively short amount of time, at least by this year's end. I do see things just going onward and upwards for you, Matt. I really like this reading. I totally claim this for you. No, I mean, okay, if you want to think that, I mean, yeah, you're not mental. I live in my head a lot. Does that call me? Does that make me mental? Especially doing what I do for a living. You know, some people would call me mental, and you know what? To those people, I say, I can't say it on my channel, but no, I know. But you know, this is good. I really claim this for you. I think this is all really good energy and definitely things that you can work with and grow with and gain a lot from overall. Like at the end of the day. Well, thank you so much, Matt. I appreciate you as always, and I hope I brought you some clarity this evening. Energies are feeling and looking great. Um, YouTube's glitching on you. It's not glitching on my end. Nadia, Miss J Moon, is my YouTube channel glitching out on you? Because it says that I have a perfect connection. Ah, that's also that Eight of Wands reverse, bro. Eight of Wands reverse will do that kind of stuff. It'll glitch with your technology. I was dealing with that a couple of days ago. I locked out of my phone. Oh god, it was terrible. I mean, obviously I got back in, otherwise I wouldn't be here now. But yeah, no, it was bad. J Moon 1. J Moon 1, please come to the chat. It is your turn. Thank you. J Moon 1. You mess with the computers at work. Ah! Well, do what you gotta do. Do what you feel like you need to do, man. I'm sure you know your way around them. J Moon 1. Miss Nadia, please come to the chat. It is your turn. Thank you. J Moon 1, it is your turn. Thank you, honey. J Moon 1, please come to the chat, love. It is your turn. Thank you. J Moon 1, Miss Nadia, it is your turn. Please come to the chat. Thank you. Jamin 1, Miss Nadia, it is your turn. I don't think that she is here. Okay. Well, I have been on for just a little over 2 hours, which is how long I stay on until I do a last call for donations. And of course, this will also be the last call for Miss Jamin 1. If she does not come to the channel tonight, then I can either do her reading for her over Instagram, DM, or email, or next time I go live, which will likely be tomorrow. But this is a last call tonight for any and all donations. Thank you. Any and all last minute questions, please let me know if you have one. I'd love to answer it for you. Thank you. Last call for any and all donations today. Or for Nadia, either one would be great. Last call for any and all donations tonight. Let me know if you would like a reading. Last call tonight for any and all donations. Love and light to you too, Kenneth Greenlight. Thank you so much. Last call, everyone. Any last minute donations. Last call for any and all last minute donations tonight. Last call. Alright, so it looks like SB is not here. I will be on again more than likely tomorrow night. SB, otherwise you can get into contact with me over my Instagram, which is posted on my channel, or via my email, which is also posted on my channel. And I will see you all again